Welcome to GOB Talk. I'm Mark, and today we have a very special guest, the research professor at the Spanish National Research Council, the president of the International Commission on Glass, and the chair of the United Nations International Year of Glass 2022. Please welcome Alicia Duran. Hope you enjoy it.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello. Good
Happy
morning,
to see
Mark.
you.
Fine, fine.
Thank you so much that you found some time to have this call with us. I'm very, very glad that we have this opportunity to talk to you today. So, can you please, I'm sure most of the people know you, obviously, but maybe you can say a few words about yourself and introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay. Well, I'm Alicia Duran. I am a research professor at the Institute of Ceramic and Glass, really in the Spanish Research Council, and I'm the head of the glass research group, that is a group of excellence of the Spanish Research Council. I am from 2018 the president of the ICG. The ICG is the International Commission on Glass, that is the most important and old association in the field of glass, gathering the academia with the industry, the producers with suppliers, with transformers, and of course incorporating also the artists and the museums. So in the ICG, we gather all the people that study, work, fabricate, and love glass. And really from the very beginning of my presidency in 2018, I took the idea, to search the possibility that the United Nations nominate 2022 as the International Year of Glass. And we got it. Really, and for this, I'm talking with you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to talk about. Today is this International Year of Glass 2022. We've also done a few videos on this topic to highlight that it's a huge celebration for the glass industry and a huge milestone, and thanks to you. And yeah, I've got a few questions regarding this. The 2020 is coming soon, 2022 is coming soon,
yes.
And how is the preparation going so far?
Well, we are working very hard. Really, I need more hours per day, but not only me, really, because we have arrived practically to 2,000 institutions supporting this year of glass from 87 countries from the 5 continents, really. They are thousands of activities are being designed and developed. This it's impossible really to make a coordination of everything in a centralized form, and so we have we have organized this support in 18 regional committees, really, that we have gathered by geographical and also languages, for example. And so they are 18 regions covering all the world, really, that they are forming committees and advancing and designing activities. And we have also the central coordination. There is an international council that in this moment they have like 70 persons that come from these 18, all the 18 regional committees are represented there, and then they report to a smaller executive committee, really, to manage all of this. We are we have practically one meeting of the council every month, and so they report in this council. They report all the activities, all the work. Because the idea of these regional committees is that they also organize these committees taking into account the different fields. So they have, because we have main activities. Center, for example, in education. Education is a key issue for us. And we are trying really to produce materials, for example, for for introducing glass not only in the university, but from the very beginning of the education, from the children really to and up to a university. So they have in each regional committee there is they are smaller groups trying, for example, with education, trying with art, really, because the support of museums and art is amazing, really. We have more than 400 institutions and individual artists really supporting this, and they have made a big structure that is coordinated by Teresa Medici from Icon Glass, really, and they had to organize also a council and a steering committee only for art events, exhibitions, congresses, and conference. And so, we have a website, a central website, in which everyone can enter and register the interest, and so they are added to our databases, really, and will receive information really online, and we are uploading all the activities coming from the different regions, and so you will be able really to consult the type of activities organized per city, country, date, and type of activities.
Perfect.
So we are really very, we are working a lot, really, and we have another big task that the Spanish Research Council, since this project was led in the United Nations by Spain and by the Spanish ambassador in New York. The Spanish Research Council is the scientific organism, the bigger in Spain, that supports the IYOG, and we are editing with them, with the CSIC. We are a celebratory book. It will be a very nice book with 13 chapters that really, with all the goals of the Agenda 2030, really related to glass. Now we are very happy because we have finished really the revising, the delivery of the chapters. They are really authors from all the world, really, and experts in the different topics. And we have revised it, and now it's in the layout process. We are also working with 2 different exhibitions that they are itinerant exhibitions that with panels, between 20-24 panels explaining one topic, and with the idea of reaching with the population, with the students, for example, and for the dissemination of ideas. In this case, we are working with 2 exhibitions. One focus in circular economy through glass recycling.
Wow.
This is we have finished this. with ANFEBI, that is the Spanish Association of Glass Containers Producers, and Ecovidrio, that is the integrated system for recycling glass, only glass, and now it's also in the layout. And from the chapters of the book, we are building, we are preparing the other exhibition that is focused in the objectives of the IYOG following the sustainability goals of Agenda 2030. These two, the three, the book and the two exhibitions are prepared in English and in Spanish, really. Mm-hmm. But we will offer to all, this is open of course to the whole world, and we will offer to all the countries really the layout in universal software so they can try, and for translation into other languages.
That's a good idea.
So they take profit, really. They take the layout, and without changing the layout, they only substitute the English version, but by the own languages. And so they can, the copyright will be free, really, and offer to all the world by the Spanish Research Council.
Nice. So much is happening, and I can imagine that it's a very hard work. And I've also seen a schedule of events for the next year, and as far as I understand, it all starts from February next year. There will be an opening ceremony in February.
Yes.
Could you tell how will this ceremony look like?
Always. Well, we are very happy. Well, the opening ceremony will be in Geneva, in the wonderful Room of Human Rights, in the Palace of Nations, in the Palace of Nations of United Nations, and we have finished also the program. Really, it's we have 30 speakers coming from the different corners of the world, and coming from industry, from education, from academia, and from art, really, and museums. We cover all the fields and with people and experts from all the world. There will be a representation, very important representation, opening and closing the ceremony from artists and people involved in history and heritage of glass. And then we have special sessions dedicated, 2 sessions dedicated to sustainability, glass and architecture, energy, health, of course, and we have a young researchers and industrial session, and we have a session dedicated to small and medium enterprise. This is for identifying the Nikes in the market, not being really a giant like the multinationals, and we have one big and very important session dedicated to education, really. Education from the academy, education from the industry, education really to reach the population and disseminate the idea that glass is the most important material to build a sustainable future.
Exactly. So I can imagine that there are some restrictions on the amount of people who can attend this opening ceremony. How other people can maybe see this event?
We have the COVID also impact this. Although the Human Rights Room has 800 sites, the COVID restrictions limit this to 190. So it's really a problem, because we expected at least 550. But, well, this is not our decision really, and we have, looking at the evolution of COVID in the last weeks, we will have only this attendance. But it will be broadcasted, it will be recorded, and you can follow online really from all the corners. And we have with this the tool, it's Zoom, really, like this, and up to 20,000 people will be able to connect to Zoom.
Perfect.
We are also working, we are not sure if it is possible, but we are working in the possibility of subtitling really for the different people in different countries to have the subtitle also by Zoom. And so we have now setting up the website of the opening ceremony, and we have a special group really studying how to select, because with this small number we have to select the people that can come, and of course we will make this selection among the 2,000 people, 2,000 institutions that they are. We are not selecting, we have identified which are the people that have really to attend, because they have been working from the very beginning. But in the other, we will ask these regional committees to identify the people really to make the registration.
I see.
We will have, we are working, we have identified the hotel, we have a travel agency really managing the reservations and the transport and so on. But we expect that the website of the program, with the preliminary program and all the curriculums of the invited speaker, will be working, I think, at the end of November. We expect that everyone will be able to consult from the 1st of December, surely.
As far as I understand, the COVID is not a big challenge, yes? But what are the biggest challenges that you face today, trying to organize all these events?
Well, we have one very important challenge really is to finance Geneva, because we have to finance the whole event, and we cannot apply any fees to the attendance, because United Nations does not permit. So we are in this moment, the most important goal is really to take money, really.
I see.
And so we have launched really 1 month and a half ago different fundraising campaigns. The most, the easiest one is through the website. The website is IYOG2022.org. And so this is a tab that is donations, and there you can donate the money you decide really, and by two different, by PayPal or by Stripe, that is paying with your credit card. You directly receive you pay, and you directly receive the invoice with the data that you have introduced in this. This is the easiest really, and it's focused on the on smaller donations really, because all donations are important really because we are many, and so although the donations are small, we need all the donations. But there is another campaign focus on more in companies, producers, suppliers, big associations, really, that we are sending individually really to all these companies, and that they have different sponsorships, like the diamond, that is 50,000 euros, for example. They were 3, and we have sold the 3. So it's important. But they are other smaller, like we have coal, like glasses and not metals, and so they are
Beautiful.
Aventurina, Cristallo, and Latimo, the old glasses from Venice, really developed in the last 1,000 years. And well, they are coming, and also they are other type, that is to finance different things of the event, from the dinner to the welcome reception to the charge station or the bags or so on, and they are being sold really, and well, we need really the support of this to finance Geneva. But we really expect to gather much more money than the money that we need for Geneva, really, and all this money, of course, will be invested in IYOG activities. We will decide about how to allocate these funds, but we have two big and very important issues, that they are education on one side, and so all the activities focused in education will be really well treated, and the other is art. Really, the museums after the pandemic, the museum passed a very important crisis, really, and so this art and education really will be in the top of the list, really, to be financed. Of course, they will have to send some type of short proposal describing which is the activity and how they plan really to use this money. But we expect really to gather a lot of money really for developing all these activities.
All right, now it seems clear how companies and enterprises and individuals and artists can contribute to the celebration of the International Year of Glass. And yeah, I'm very thankful for your time and that you shared your personal ideas, and it's very nice to see the people behind any celebration, any event, and I see how you are very proud of the work you do, and that you have really high hopes on the next year and all these events. So maybe you have some few words to say to the audience, and yeah.
The activities just decided are not only the opening ceremony, really. We have a lot of other confirmed. Many in the industrial, really, the involvement of industry is amazing, really, and we have begun really with Bitrum, that is the Italian fair in the first in October, really, and the last that was focused to disseminate this idea, and then in 2022 we begin in Mumbai with the Indian fair, following in China, in Shanghai, with the biggest industrial fair in the world, then going to Glassman in Mexico, Mires Tekla in Russia, and at the end Glasstec in Düsseldorf. So all the industrial fairs related to glass will be focused really in IYOG, with many other, not only industrial exhibitions, but many other activities related to this. This will be also many congresses, national and international, the most important, the ICG, International Congress in Berlin, in which our friends of the German Glass Association, the DGG, celebrate the 100th anniversary of the DGG. In April,
Impressive.
we have another congress in Egypt because it's a call from pharaohs to high glass technology, and that they celebrate the 100th anniversary of the discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun, really,
Wow.
and they will open the museum dedicated to Tutankhamun in the pyramids in Egypt. And there will be at least 2 or 4 congresses in art, many activities in education, US Glass Day in Washington that will be very important, and really many others that we are receiving. The only limit really is our imagination, really.
Yeah, exactly.
For all of us, this is very important. Again, all the people fabricating, using, studying and loving glass are involved. And we invite all of you really to join us to celebrate this International Year of Glass. Welcome to the Glass Age.